That's a very common word I use a lot. Kiva, nice. Muhammad Imran on, Rauhasib, Azhar Hussein, Randhawa on, Umar Farouk, Zain, Ikramullah on, Ayman Irfan on, Wasi, Lareib, Ahsan, Sayad, Zainab on. Tosi hyvä. Maybe some others are joining us also when they are ready or when they get their connections in a right place. Today we are going to talk about verb type 3 and also KPT things. So grammar stuff is coming. Sorry for that. Always grammar is coming, but I hope it will help you with your studies later on. Navid on nyt siellä, hyvä, ja Asad Iqbal. And again, I really appreciate it if you can keep your video on. It really helps me, because otherwise I see only a name and it's a bit of a problem, because then I'm not quite sure if you are there or not. And it helps me to react if I see some problems. So if you have a chance, just please keep your video on, that I can see your picture. I know when you're at home and you are like, oh, okay, I don't want to be here, like I didn't clean my house or something like that. Don't worry, just put the videos on, and then you can, if you want, you can, of course, the background can be changed also. It's very nice if I can see your video also. It helps me a lot in here, doing this job here. So some others just came. Hyvää huomenta. Hyvää huomenta kaikille, jotka tulivat. Kiitos, kiva nähdä kuvia. Thank you. It's very nice to see you there in real life, to have the picture there. If it's possible, just do it. Thaqib just came, right? Who else? Maybe there are some internet connection issues there. People are coming in and out. It's fine. It's very good. It's very nice to see you all. Okay, then we will start the class officially. So last time, viime kerralla, last time, me puhuimme KPT-muutoksista, KPT-vaihtelusta. I'm putting this into the chat box, so you will get some sentences, some vocabulary at the same time. Viime kerralla. It means last time. Viime kerralla. The basic form is viime kerta. Kerta kerralla. Yksi kerta, kaksi kertaa. So I will let's put it like this. Yksi kerta. One time. Yksi kerta, one time. But we also, these nouns are inflected also. So all the nouns, all the words that you see can be altered somehow. So viime kerralla, LLA, ending is there. So it means during the last time. So we use the ending there. Yksi kerta, one time. Kaksi kertaa, two times, like this. Kaksi kertaa, two times. Here we have, I have inflected the noun there. Kerta, that time, one certain time. I have used a partitive form there. I'm just writing it here just to show you how these words can change and vary in a sentence. So me olemme puhuneet Me olemme puhuneet. We have talked. Me olemme puhuneet. Me. This is now one of the past tense forms. You don't need to know it really more yet. I just give you the sentence. Me olemme puhuneet OPT-vaihtelusta 2 kertaa. Me olemme puhuneet KPT-vaihtelusta 2 kertaa. So we have talked about KPT variation 2 times. We have talked. Me olemme puhuneet. We have talked. KPT-vaihtelu, that was the basic form, but KPT-vaihtelusta, sta means quite the same as English when you use from or sometimes about. So we have talked, in this case, I'd say it's in English, we have talked about something, but in Finnish, we use this ending STA. We have talked about KPT variation 2 times, twice. I put here, it means 2 times, but in English, of course, twice. We have talked about KPT variation 2 times now. I think, I'm not quite sure that how many times I have said something about it, but yeah, maybe this sentence is useful. And today we just go through the exercise together, and then we will go forward and practice some more verbs. And we will learn this verb type 3 verbs today. Okay, let's see. You had in a Padlet, you had the exercise where you have to change the KPT words and make these changes happen inside the word. I'll share with you this document. And then we can talk about it together. I will also give you some sentences here at the same time. So words are useful, but also to be able to put them in a sentence, it's the key to be able to use the language. So let's take some time to go through this. This is in the Padlet. So if you have done it, if it's in your notebooks or if you have done it with a computer, you can find it now. If you haven't, then you can try to figure it out at the same time as we go forward. And use your notebooks, use your pencils to write down also the correct answers and the sentences I will give you at the same time. So you should see it now at least at some way. Okay. Okay. In here, I hope you can now see it. Just if you don't, just tell me if there are any problems there. So it says Kirjoita sana oikein. Oikein, correctly. Kirjoita, write. Kirjoittaa is the verb to write. It's verb type 1. But this form here is imperative form. It's like an order or instruction form, imperative form. Kirjoita. Those forms are not very difficult to make. They look a bit shorter than usually than the basic form. Kirjoita, write. Write the word correctly. And käännä, that is a verb to translate. It's kääntää. Kääntää. I will put it in here. It's a KPT happening there. Kääntää. This is to translate. And in here, you actually see, you don't know yet how this verb goes with verbs, this KPT thing, but in here, you see NT, that is strong form, vahva, vahva pari. If you remember, strong pair, you needed to practice the pairs of KPT pairs. Ante, and in here, you see NN. There you see one KPT thing happening. Kääntää, ante turns into NN in this verb. Okay, sanan perusmuoto, the basic form of the word. So in here you see genitive N. Genitive N here is the basic form. A basic form is sana, word, sana, sana. But sanan, it's in a genitive form here, and here it's actually about possession. So it's in English you can say this words, basic form, or basic form of the word. And in Finnish we use genitive N. Englanniksi in English. Here also ending. Last time, I don't know if you remember, we checked very shortly the grammar cases of nouns, grammar cases. And those grammar cases we have different endings in different grammar cases, endings like suffixes. And this is one of the endings that we might use, englanniksi. In English, this is what you say in English. Mostly you say the basic translation for in preposition. In Finnish, it's usually SSR, but then it really concretely means inside some place. If this in preposition, if it means inside or refers to that, then we are having SSR, sometimes LLR ending. But in here, the semantic meaning is different. In English doesn't mean you are inside the language, really. It means to use English. So in Finnish, we have this englanniksi. So it's translated in this way. This is just for your information and how these endings, suffixes are used. Muista KPT. Muista, muista. Remember is muistaa. To remember. Again, in here, muista, it's a bit shorter form and it's an imperative form. So I give an instruction and some sort of an order there. So then the form looks like that. Muista. Muistaa, to remember. Minä muistan sinut. Minä muistan sinut. I remember you. Minä muistan sinut. I remember you. Minä muistan sinut. I'm putting here some sentences for you. Minä muistan sinut. I remember you. I'm sorry for the Word document. I think it's quite easy to use these Word documents, but the problem is that it underlines everything in red because it doesn't understand that I change between Finnish and English here all the time. So sometimes I try to click it so that it doesn't do it, but then it just then I do something and then it does it again. So I'm a bit lazy to take it away. So don't worry about these red marks under here. They mean nothing else. It's just the Word document problem. Okay, so I remember you. Minä muistan sinut. Also sinut. I'm not sure if you remember sinut. It was there in that grammar case document I shared with you. There where you had the different suffixes. Also, there was this akkusatiivi. One of the grammar cases. It was sinut. In this case, in this sentence, we need this sinä, you, but we need this form sinut. Okay, but now that's about me talking and explaining everything. Now it's your turn. Let's go one by one, and you can tell me how would you write the correct form here. For example, Turku, Viikko, Eurooppa, Lappi, and so on. So here is the example for you, laukku. If it's my turn, I would say laukku, laukussa. And then if you know what it means, the word, the basic form of the word, here is a possibility for you to write it in English here. You can tell also that if you know. Okay, let's go. Nyt on 25 ihmistä. Now we are having 25 people here. Hyvää huomenta kaikille, jotka tulivat myöhemmin. Good morning to everyone who arrived a bit later. You are very welcome here. And just if you can, if you have a possibility, please keep your video on. It helps me a lot. Okay, let's go. Muhammad Imran, how would you do this one? Turku.
Turkussa.
Yes, but now you have to put there the KPT change happens. So what happens with K? You get rid of it.
Yes. Turku. Turkussa.
Yeah, just take the K away.
Turussa.
Turussa.
Yes, Turussa. Just get rid of the K. K goes away.
Yes. Weak word. That can be moved.
Yes. K is here. K is the strong form here, Turku. So K is the strong pair. And strong K varies with weak form. And that is strong K varies with 0. It's like empty. It leaves an empty place there. If there is strong K in a word and you get rid of it, it means that it just flies away, the K. So you say Turussa. Turku, Turussa.
Turussa.
Yes.
Turussa.
You probably, I'm not asking you the English explanation for Turku because you probably know already that it is the name of the city. But
Yes.
what does this mean, Turussa? As if you add SSR. What does it mean?
Country.
Yeah, it's the name of the city, Turku.
Yes, yes.
But the English translation, SSR, usually means in.
In
Turku.
into
In Turku. Yeah, in Turku. Turussa. Turku, that's the name of the city. I'm writing it here. But the sentence, the form actually means in Turku. Minä olen Turussa. I am in Turku. So, yeah. Minä olen Turussa. This is actually true because I am in Turku. Minä olen Turussa. I am in Turku.
Minä olen Turissa. I am in Turku.
Joo, hyvä. Juuri niin, exactly.
Okay.
Kiitos Muhammad Imran.
Kiitos.
Zein, Muhammad Zein. Seuraava. Viikko. Viikko. Zein. Onko Zein siellä? Is Zein. Hyvä.
Yes.
Viikko. How would you put this one? Huomenta.
Viikolla.
Joo. Viikolla. Very good. So here was the strong, vahva. What is the weak? What is the weak pair?
Weak pair.
Yeah, this is the strong pair.
Viikko.
Viikko is the basic form, and you had 2 Ks there. So what happened here now? You put it correctly. It was correct. What is the change? What's the change? What happened?
Double K changes with the K.
Yes, very good. Double K varies with 1 K.
Yes.
Yes, and here the change, it looks like this. 2 Ks varying with 1 K. You are having in here, Turku, you are having a different change because there is 1
Single
K
K.
varying with 0. But in here, you have double K varying with 1 K.
1 K.
Yes. Hyvä. Viikolla. Do you know what it means?
It means during the week, on the week,
Yes.
during the week.
Yes, very good. During the week or on the week. Viikko, it's a week. Now I know it's confusing because I'm saying week, meaning the week like from Monday to Friday, and weak meaning opposite of strong. And now nobody knows what I'm talking about. Well, weak, this is like weak.
In
Like
English, weak means opposite of strong, and in WEAK, that weak actually.
Yes,
Same.
but it sounds the same. It looks different, but sounds the same. Yes.
Yeah, pronunciation is
Yeah. Yes. So let's put here a sentence example. Well, it would be like during the week, or on this week, on the week, or something like that. Different ways to put it in English. But let's put here a sentence for you. Tällä viikolla meillä on What on earth might this mean? Zain, do you want to read it? No need to translate yet, but try to just read it.
I can't translate, but I can read, I think so.
Yes?
Tällä viikolla meillä on urheiluviikko.
Yes, it was very good. Pronunciation is exactly like that. Tällä viikolla, tällä is tämä. Tämä. So you remember the word tämä, like
This.
mikä
this.
tämä on? This.
What is this?
This. Yeah, what is this? So tämä, this. Tällä, it's just the same word, but we have I have just inflected a bit. I have changed it to fit in the sentence. So tämä, this is actually the word tämä. Tällä viikolla, during this week, during this week. Tällä viikolla, during this week. Meillä on. This we have seen some forms of this before, but maybe only a few times. Meillä on. It replaces the English structure. We have. We have. Meillä on. In Finnish, we use this kind of structure. Meillä on. We have. Okay. This one is a compound word. Urheilu. Viikko. Viikko, you already know it's a week. But what is urheilu? Well, it means sport. Sport. Urheilu. Sport. So, this week we have... Go ahead.
This week we have a sports week.
Yes, exactly. That's how you say this. That's in Finnish. Yeah. This week we have a sports week. Very good. That's what it means.
Why we used tällä instead of tämä?
Because in Finnish, most times when we build sentences, if I need this LLR in here, like meaning during, I have to put the words that describe this word. So, for example, this pronoun now here, tämä, it describes the week. It's a bit adjective-like there. So we have to put all of them into a same case, in the same form. So this happens, this is like how we build sentences. So all the adjectives describing the main word, all the adjectives or other words. In this case, it's not adjective really, it's a pronoun, but it works as an adjective. It describes the basic word there. We put all of them in the same form as the basic word. So that's why. So if I would put here, for example, if it would be like long, pitkä. So pitkä means long. If you think that it's a long week, maybe somebody that doesn't like sports week and it feels like it's so long. So tällä pitkällä viikolla. So again, basic form for long is pitkä. But when I put it there, I have to put everything in the same form.
Okay.
Tällä pitkällä viikolla. Or if I add more adjectives there that describe this word week. So this is the main word there, week, viikko. So all the adjectives I put there describe that basic main word. So if I want to say nice, kiva, nice, I also have to put that one in the same form as my basic word is. So the main word. Kivalla, kiva, nice. But tällä pitkällä kivalla viikolla, during this long, nice week, for example. So everything, all the adjectives or the words working with the same, in the words that are kind of working as the same way as adjectives. So those we have to put in the same form as the main word. Yeah, that's the reason. So now if somebody is totally lost here and you are like, what happened here? And what is she doing? I will write you the translation here. Tällä pitkällä viikolla. During this long, nice week, we have sports week. During this long, nice week. In English, you just put all the words there after each other. You don't need to change them. But in Finnish, we put everything in the same form as the main word is. And because this during, this word is replaced, in Finnish, we have this LLA here, saying during, giving the same meaning. Then we have to put all the other words, all the other adjective words in the same form. And again, don't mind all the underlinings here. It takes me like forever to change them, so I'm not going to do it. So, okay. Kiitos, Zain. Seuraava. Kuka se oli seuraava? Kiitos. Let's see. Who is there? Muhammad Zain was now Zainul Abidin is the next.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Huomenta.
Huomenta.
So, how would you put Eurooppa?
Euroopassa.
Joo. Euroopassa. You have A there. Yeah. What does it mean? The basic word.
Europe.
And if you are saying SSA, do you remember what it means?
In Europe.
Yes, in Europe. Yeah. Yes, very good. In Europe, Euroopassa, in Europe. Let's put a sentence here. Euroopassa on monta maata. Maa. Do you remember what is maa, or do you know?
In country?
Country, maa. Yeah. So, would you like to read the sentence for me? Just read it first.
Euroopassa on monta maata.
Yes, very good. So, do you happen to know what this means? Monta. Or do you know the meaning of the sentence?
No, ma'am, monta.
A lot of, many. It means many or a lot of. If you know that, could you try to translate?
In Europe country.
It was many.
Europe has many countries.
Yeah, hyvä. Yeah. Very good. Yeah, in Europe there are many countries. Yeah, that's what it means. In Europe there are many countries. So in Europe, Euroopassa on, we just say on, but Euroopassa on, in English you have this structure. There are many countries in Europe. I think that would be a better word order in English. Like there are many countries in Europe. There is that structure. In Finnish we say Euroopassa on. But I put it in this order now just to help you to figure out what word means what. So in Europe, there are many countries. Eurooppa means Europe. Euroopassa in Europe. Okay, one more question. What was the change here? Zain, what was the change, the KPT change that you had to make?
Single P, strong weak. Oh. Strong P, double P converts into single P.
Very good. Just like that. Hyvä, kiitos. It was good correction. You first said 1P and then it varies, but then you realized it's 2. It's double. So double is, this is the strong, this double P here, Eurooppa, and it's varying with 1. Here you can see the strong form, and then in here you see the weak form. Hyvä. Oikein hyvä. Very good. Okay, probably we don't have time to go through all the words here so throughoutly, but I will give you the answers to those we don't have time to go through, because I also want to talk with you about the verb type 3 today. But let's check a few more in the same system, with the same system. Umar Farouk, Lappi. Umar Farouk.
Yes, ma'am.
No niin, hyvä. Joo. Lappi, how would you say this if you had SSR?
Lapissa.
Yes, very good. Lapissa. Do you know what Lappi means? What is it?
Child.
You are close. It's looks like the same, but it actually means quite different thing. Lappi, lapsi is a child. Lapsi, lapsi. If you have s there, then it means a child. But this is now the name of a place. Name of the place or area. It's in Finland.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll help you a bit.
Lapland.
It's Lapland. Yeah, it's Lapland. It means the northern part of Finland. Maybe you have already seen or heard about Lapland area. But SSR, you added SSR. So what was the change that happened there in this word?
Strong word, double P, which is converted into single P, weak word.
Yes, very good. Lappi, Lapissa. Very good. In Lapland, it means because it's SSR, meaning in. Okay, I give you a sentence. Just read it for me, please.
Lapissa on paljon lunta.
Yes. Do you know some parts of it, or do you understand something out of it, or is it like totally blur?
There is a lot of snow in the Lapland.
Very good. Very good. There is a lot of snow in Lapland. Or in Lapland, there's a lot of snow. And I put it, your order was better. It's better in English like that, but I put it in this way just to clarify the meanings of the words. So, yeah, in Lapland, this is exactly what you said, but I'm just putting in different order. There is no.
There is a lot of snow.
Yeah, there's a lot of snow in Lapland. There's a lot of snow in Lapland. Lunta is actually lumi, is the basic form. Lumi, snow. Here it's in partitive form. That's why it has changed to look like that. Okay, hyvä. Tosi hyvä.
Kiitos.
Sitten Randhava. Seuraava. Tyttö. Randhava. Tyttö.
Taiton.
Joo.
Taiton.
Tytön.
Tuton.
Yes. Joo, tytön. Hyvä. Tytön. Y is just y and ö is just ö. Tytön. Exactly. What is the change you made there?
Ma'am, TT is replaced by T. Te. Te is replaced by te.
Hyvä. Tosi hyvä. So, TT muuttuu. TTstä tulee T. 2 T:tä, 1 T. Hyvä. Mitä se tarkoittaa, tyttö? What does it mean? Mitä se tarkoittaa? Do you remember the meaning for the tyttö? It's not a sister. It's not a sister. It's close, but not a sister. We lost a voice somewhere, so I'll put it here. Tyttö, a girl. A girl. Poika, a boy. Poika, tyttö. Tyttö, a girl. Poika, a boy. Tyttö. So, let's put a sentence. Randhava, can we still get your voice somehow through the line?
Toton. Ripo on ponainen.
Hyvä. Do you know some parts of it? Do you know what it means? What might be the meaning of this? I'll put the sentence here for you. Okay. Girls. Reppu. Bag. On is, and now it's a color, red. Girl's backpack is red. Tytön reppu on punainen. Tytön reppu, girl's backpack is red. So in here, the genitive works in the same It has exactly the same meaning as in English S here. Somebody owns something. So the rest of it, we will go just a word. I'm not giving you the sentences here, just to be a bit more faster with this one, so we have time to go to verb type 3 also. So Wasi, how do you put planeetta?
Yes, ma'am. Planetalla.
Hyvä.
On
Go ahead. Please repeat.
Planetalla. In this word, double T is a strong, while it's changed with the single T, meaning on the planet.
Yes, very good. Hyvä. Ahsensaajat, planet, a planet. But then ruoka. Ahsensaajat, ruoka.
Ruokas. क्या मतलब है सर?
Ruoka.
Ruokasta.
Yeah, but now you have to make. Once more.
Ruokasta.
Yeah, but now get rid of the K. K goes away. K menee pois. There is K and it goes away. Everything else exactly like that, but get rid of the K. I'll help you. Like this. You can pronounce it for me.
Ruosta.
Hyvä. Ruoasta. Very good. So you actually are having 3 different vowels after each other there. Ruoasta, but it goes like ruoasta quite quickly. Ruoasta. Yeah. Ruoka. Do you know the meaning?
About the food.
Food. Yeah. Food is ruoka. Ruoasta. We use this ending in many different places. What is the change? What change happened here?
K has been removed.
K. And what is the pair of K?
Huh?
What is the pair? If K is now the weak, strong form, what is the weak form?
Weak form. Don't know.
It's nothing. It's the 0. It's nothing. It kind of flies away. That's the weak form in here. So in this case, this time K is a strong, and the weak pair is empty place. It's nothing. That's why the K flew away. Ko is the strong here, and it varies with empty. There is nothing left. You see nothing. That's why the K went away. It's the same thing as in here, Turku. Turku word, it varies with nothing. Yeah, here you can also see the strong form and varying with 0. By 0, I don't mean the number 0, I just mean empty, nothing. Joo. Okei, hyvä. Sitten Zainab, apu.
Yes, ma'am.
Go ahead. Apu.
Apulla.
Avulla. Apu. Avulla.
Apulla.
What is the change here?
There's no change.
There is one change. Apu. Avulla.
And we change
What
P
happened?
with the V.
Yes.
Strong
In here,
P changes with the V from V.
yes. Just like that. Do you know what this word means? Apu.
With the help.
Yeah, with help of someone. So apu is just help. Yeah, very good. Apu, help. Very good. Strong P varying with weak V. And if you now are thinking that, how do I know then what happens here? Then I just say you have to remember the pairs to be able to recognize them from a word. Yeah, avulla. P turns V. Hyvä, kiitos. Asad Iqbal, maito.
Pullaruova.
Joo, maito. How would you put this one?
Maidossa.
Hyvä, maidossa. So what was the change you made?
T converts to D.
Hyvä. Strong
is
T.
the
Sano uudestaan, just go ahead. I think we lost your voice somewhere. Do you know the meaning of the word?
milk.
Yeah, milk, maito, milk. So
Milk. It will.
what is maidossa?
In milk.
Yes, in milk. If there is something, maybe there is some fly in the milk or some trash or something in the milk, you don't want to drink it. So you have to say in the milk, maidossa. Hyvä, kiitos. Sagib, Muhammad Sagib.
Yes, ma'am.
Pöytä.
Delta.
Yes. So what is the change you put there? You don't have the T anymore, you change it.
T convert into D.
Joo. Pöydältä. T turns into D. What is pöytä?
Table.
Table. What is pöydältä then?
I think in the table.
Hmm?
On the
From
table.
the
Sorry.
table. From the
On
table.
the table.
From. Yeah, from the table. Yeah, from.
Yes.
LTR. Yeah, hyvä. Kiitos. Usama Asif, Helsinki.
Helsingissa.
Hyvä. Helsingissä. What was the change you made?
Co-varies with gay.
Yeah, and in this time, you have to remember that it's related to N. So NK varies with
NG.
yes. If you see only K in some word, only K, like in ruoka, it never turns into G there. Siitä ei tule koskaan G. If there's one K, it never changes into G. But if you are having NK, then it varies with NG. Very good. You probably know the meaning of it, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm?
Finland
What does it-
capital. Helsinki.
Yes, Helsinki, capital of Finland. If I put there SSA, what does it mean then?
In the Finland.
Not in Finland, in Helsinki, right? In Helsinki.
Yes,
If
in
it's
Helsinki.
Helsinki. Yes, in Helsinki. Yeah, very good. Kiitos. Sitten. Aiman Irfan. Aurinko. Aiman Irfan. Aurinko. The voice is not coming through. Open your mic first. If we can't get the voice from there, how about Ashfa? Aurinko. Ashfa, can you open the mic for me? Yeah?
Oh, we will change it in Oringo.
Yeah. What was the change you made?
Wawa and K change to and go.
Yeah. Vahva and ko change to ng. Yeah. Auringon. So this way. Vahva and ko. Hyvä. Do you know what it means? Aurinko.
Oringo means sun.
Yeah. That is the sun. Aurinko. Sun. Hyvä. Kiitos. Huzaifa. Islanti. Huzaifa.
Huomenta, rouva.
Huomenta, huomenta. How about Islanti? How would you put it?
Islannissa.
Yeah. What was the change you made?
Vahva pari, te converted into heikko pari, de. And te
No.
into
There is a now different thing. You are not having only T, you are having ante. What is the pair of ante?
and te converted into n.
Yes, that way. Yeah. So it's a bit tricky to see all the consonants that are combined. An, te, that is the strong. And that is the weak pair. Yeah. Iceland, you know the meaning?
Yes.
Yes, it's Iceland.
Islannissa in
Yeah.
Iceland.
Yes, in Iceland. Very good. Hyvä. Kiitos. So the last three, I will give you the answers here because then we have to go forward. I'm sorry that I didn't have time to ask for everyone today. Hollanti, it's Holland or Netherlands, a country also in Europe. So here, check if you are having this kind of answer. Hollannissa. Hollanti, Hollannissa. Again, you are having NT varying with NN. Yläkerta. Yläkerta, that one you have to see RT varying with RR. RT, RR. Upstairs, yläkerta, upstairs. Yläkerta, upstairs. So if you are going to upstairs, you are in upstairs. Minun huone on yläkerrassa. My room is upstairs. Minun huone on yläkerrassa. It means in upstairs, but in English you don't use in here. You just say, my room is upstairs. I'm sorry to go this quite quickly, but I think you can still figure out what happened here. RT varying with RR. And one more. Parta. Parrassa. Again, RT varying with RR. Parta, a beard that you're having on your chin. And if you have something in the beard, then you use SSA, parrassa. Okay, That was a very quick run through. And now shake your head and your brain, put it in a place, because now I will give you the new grammar thing. We have half an hour for this and we will use it very well. Okay. Pencils ready, brains ready. Few rounds with your shoulders to make the blood vessels work with you with this one. Verbi tyyppi 3. Verbi tyyppi 3. To recognize verb type 3, you need to have, there are more endings you need with it than with verb type 1. I usually actually call this la. Let's put it like this. La, ta, ra, na. La, ta, ra, na. Verbs. La, ta, ra, na. It's like a rhyme. You can just learn it like that if it helps you. La, ta, ra, na. Verbs. But this, it means that in the basic form of the verb, you see one of these combinations. La, ta, ra, or na. But now comes very important thing. This is something crucial with this. You have to combine it with a consonant. I put it in this order. A consonant plus la, ta, ra, na. It means that first is some consonant and then is one of these endings. It happens to go so that if you are making this mathematical thing happening, so a consonant plus some of these endings, then the result looks a bit like this. Sometimes it looks like LLA. Okay. And of course, these are, they can also be a. You can have it with dots too. But to simplify it a bit, I don't write it here. It's easier to remember, but when you see it like this. But it can also be a. So if it would be a, well, it could be LLA, of course. LLA, STA, RRA, it might be, NNA. Also, A can be with dots. I'm going this quite quickly now, but did you notice that in here, before this LLA, before this LA, I added consonant. This is a consonant, not a vowel. If it's a vowel, it's not verb type 3. So if this third, if you count from the back to start from here, 1, 2, 3, if the third letter from the back, from the end of the word, if the third letter is a consonant, it might belong to this group. If it's latarana. Please give me that, like this. So the thing is, you can learn to recognize these verbs by using this rule, a consonant plus latarana. So this a consonant plus latarana, then it belongs to this group. Or if it's easier for you, you can just, and yeah, and now you see nothing, right? Okay, there are a lot of hands here. You can't see anything on the screen. Okay, I'm sharing, but the sharing is in the wrong box. Thank you and sorry. Quite difficult to be effective if you see nothing, but you heard something. Okay, now you see what I will show it to you. So this is what I was showing. I'm so sorry. Let's see this, what I wrote here. So now you can see, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, okay. You can just, if you don't see anything, you can just take a microphone off and say, hey, Ingeri, we can't see anything. It goes quickly through the, the thing that you see nothing. Okay. Verbityyppi 3. So if you are having a consonant and you add one of these, latarana. My students, sometimes they learn that verb type 3 is latarana verbs. But if it's difficult for you to remember that there has to be the consonant, you can, of course, just check what they look like. La, ta, ra, na. So this kind of endings are verb type 3 endings. I give you some examples here. How about, I'm putting some verbs here. Keskustella. So always if it's LLA verb, it belongs here. Keskustella, opiskella. Let's put it here. Tulla, to come. Mennä, to go. Mennä, to go. Pestä, to wash. I'm not writing them here at this point because I know we have talked about many of these before, but I will do it later, don't worry. I'm just showing you what do they look like, the verbs. Purra, you probably haven't heard before, I'm not sure. To bite. Purra, to bite. Like with your teeth. Purra. Hymyillä. To smile. Not sure if we have had that. Urheilla. You are having a sports week. So to do the sports, urheilla. In English, you are sporting or you are doing the sports. Urheilla. To do the sports. I'm not sure how, is there a correct, exact, just verb in English for this. But urheilla, to do the sports, all kind of sports or exercise or something like that. So here you see some verb type 3 verbs. And now comes the part, after you recognize it, you have to be able to conjugate it. And this is the thing that you have to practice for the test next time. If it's minä, let me put it like this. Me, te, he. So, first of all, you have recognized that, okay, keskustella, it's a verb type 3 because all these LLR verbs belong to here. You have to conjugate it. You take away 2 letters from the end. 2 letters, get rid of them. Then you will have the stem of the word, kind of the body that is left. So, minä So this is what I did now. I took away 2 vowels, not 3. You recognize it that it is with these 3 last letters. You recognize it with those. But when we conjugate, we take away only 2. Now you have the body. What you have to add before adding the personal ending is letter E. So this is quite different if you compare it to verb type 1. And then you are putting N. Because you always, with verbs, you always put the personal endings. They stay the same. But the thing that happens before that, it differs with different verb types. So if it's minä, the personal ending is N. And this is this E here. That is what you need to add. Okay, let's do sinä. Sinä. So the system, you take away 2 letters. You recognize it by 3, but you only take away 2. So this is what is left if I take away 2 last vowels, 2 last letters, 2 last letters there. This is what is the body of the word. The stem looks like this. Then you have to add E, and now you can add personal ending. With sinä, the personal ending is T. So this is what happens. So verb type 3, you always just add E. With hän, you have the personal ending is usually double vowel there. So now if we are doing hän, we do it the same way. We take away 2 last letters from the basic form and we add E, but now we have to double it. Yeah, so let's add double E. You have seen this already, for example, in verb opiskella. Minä opiskelen, sinä opiskelet, hän opiskelee. So that is the thing that if you don't remember how it goes, then just go back to that verb that you already know it, how it goes. So it helps you to remember how to work with it. Me So this is what is left now because I took away the last 2 letters. I add E. Now I add the personal ending. That is always the same with me. Double M and E. So this is the personal ending. You know it very well already, so you don't need to practice that so much. But this you have to remember. You have to have E. Te. Again, the same thing. I took away 2 last letters from the word, and then I add E, and now the personal ending for te, and that is double T and E. Okay. Again, I took away 2 letters. That's how I get the body, the stem of the word. I add E, and then I add vat, because vat is the personal ending when we are talking about they. He keskustelevat. So, system is quite clear as you see here. You always take away 2 letters, then you add E, and then you can put the personal ending. Usually these verb type 3 verbs, they are not difficult to conjugate because you just have to add the e, just remember that. But the recognizing it sometimes is because you have to remember latarana. You have to remember the whole thing to recognize it. But otherwise, it's not difficult verb type at all. These basically, I think, verb types are not so difficult. They have a quite clear system. Think about it as mathematics. It has just a certain logic, and that is what you follow. Okay, but then you also have to know that how to say it in negative. I'm just adding here keskustelen, so it looks like this, the verb then. Minä keskustelen. Sinä keskustelet. Hän keskustelee. And so on. So this is the result of all of it. I can put all of those two there for you, but I will show you because I know we have just limited time. So I will show you the negative. If I want to say the same in negative, you have to remember that minä, sinä, hän, all the persons stays the same, but then you have to conjugate now the a word, that no word, negative word. That is what is conjugated here. Minä en, sinä et. So if you have forgot this, now practice it again because you need it all the time. This should come like from your spine. It should be like so obvious to you that if you are conjugating negative verbs, that you actually conjugate the no word there. So hän ei, me emme, te ette, he eivät. So I'm not staying here for long because this is old thing already. I wrote something. Oho is something that we say in Finnish. Oops. Oho. 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 Something happened. Oops. In English. Oho. In Finnish. So now the same system that we are having with verb type 1. You have to take minä form, and just take away the last n there. So this is the minä form of keskustella. Minä form. Minä keskustelen. This is minä form. And to be able to say it in negative, you take this form, but you just take away the n. And then this is what it looks like. The same system was there also with verb type 1, and it's the same system with all verb types. Take minä form and then put it here. Minä form without n. And then you put it in all the others too. You don't conjugate it at all. You just take this one. How simple can it be, this conjugation of verbs? Not very difficult at all. Like this. So, as you have now seen, some of the information I have given you is new information, and some of it you already know. What you already know, you need to remind yourself. You have to review it and check it again and just practice a bit to remember it. But the new thing is something that you have to kind of put into your head from the beginning. And the new thing is verb type 3 verbs. They are latarana verbs, but it has to be combined with a consonant. if you see ta and it's combined with a vowel, if there would be a here, it's not a verb type 3 verb anymore. It's something else. It has to have a consonant. But if it's easier for you, if this rule makes goes like in and out and does not make any sense to you, you can just practice the endings. They look like this, or with a, of course, depending on the vowel harmony. So I will give you one more example here. Let's take a verb like, okay, mennä. Go, to go. Mennä is to go. Very, very basic verb. So, minä, sinä, hän. Minä, sinä, hän. Let's put it here. I want to make some difference there. Minä, sinä, hän. Okay, so what do you do now? You have recognized, this is what you have done at first. You recognize that it is verb type 3 because la, ta, ra, na or na. You are having this and it's combined with a consonant. Double N here with a. Okay, verb type 3. You need to take away 2 letters to get the stem. Minä. And then this is the only thing that is left. Men. This is, I took away that part. That's gone with the wind. And then now I add e. Now I can add e. And then I can add personal ending. So the result, menen. Minä menen. If we are talking about you, we take away 2 last letters from the basic form. This is what is left. We add e, we add personal ending. Sinä menet. Hän, the same thing. Take away 2 last letters, add e, but then you need to double it because it's hän. Me, take away 2 last letters, add e, add personal ending. Me menemme. We go. I go, you go, he or she goes, we go. Te, me, men, then add e. And now you can add personal ending. With te, it's double T and e. And then if you are having he, take away the 2 letters from the basic form. Kaksi pois. Remember, you recognize it by having 3. But now you take away only 2. He, men, e, and now personal ending. He menevät. Okay, I don't see your faces there now, so I don't see if you are like, what? Or if you are like, I understand. I see one face is there, and I think it looks like you are following. Are you following? Yeah?
Yes,
Are
ma'am.
you
We are
following
Yeah.
somehow?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes, ma'am.
Not
Yeah,
too
we are following.
complicated. You're following? Okay. Very good, thank you. So this is the thing in a test next week, that you have to be able to make this. Hyvä, peukku is good, very good. Peukku, thumb up, if I see that, very good. Thank you, hearts and thumbs, and yeah, very good. If you have followed what I'm trying to tell you. So this is what I'm asking in a test next week. It works the same way as in first test, that I will give you a sentence and then there is this this verb and you have to conjugate. In a test, you don't need to worry if it is verb type 3 because all the verbs I will give you in that task. It's just verb type 3 verbs. So you need to conjugate. I'm not testing now. Do you recognize it? We will do that maybe sometime during the next year, but I will just check that if you can conjugate it, the verb type 3. Remember to practice also the negative, this, that you remember to conjugate this one. You did it very well in the first test, so just review it so that you know it, that these are the conjugated part actually when it's negative, and then you don't add any personal endings anymore to the verb itself. So quite quick run through about verb type 3, but I think you can manage with it. There are 2 exercises there in your Padlet already about these verb type 3 verbs. There are some in those exercises, some of the verbs are the same, but in first exercise, if I remember right, there is only those positive sentences. But in the exercise number 2, there are also negative sentences. So if you practice those, you will manage very well in the test. So go through that and also remember to practice the KPT pairs, because that was very important in the test, to know the KPT pairs and to be able to say if there is laukku and you have to change the word, and you have to be able to drop out 1 K. 2 koota muuttuu ja tulee 1 K. So those things in a test next week. Lot of grammar and everything today. Well done, dear students. Now go to do your sports and everything that you want to do today. See you next week in a test. Nähdään keskiviikkona kokeessa. Hyvää viikonloppua. Have a nice weekend. Nähdään. Moikka.
Moi moi.
Moi moi.
Moi moi.
Hyvää viikonloppua.
Heippa, moikka.
Heippa. Moi moi.
Moi.
Moikka, kiitos. Moi moi. Heippa. Nähdään. Moi moi.
Take care.
You too. Moikka.